Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 137 with me, Sid, and this is the first video that I've recorded since I got back from my little tiny break to the Canaries, actually. I went to Fuerteventura for a week, and I deliberately didn't say anything about it. Because I didn't want to tempt fate. 2020 has taken... We need some fruit. Okay, what we got? Not a lot, actually. I actually do need to sort out my food situation. There we go. Come back to that in a moment. I don't know what it is, but it appeared in my inventory. Something to do with Christmas, I believe. And yeah, because I've kind of lost 3 vacations this year. India at the start in March, Bulgaria in May, and then Egypt, which would have been just trying to think, would have probably just been about getting back from if we'd have gone. We decided to we decided to go for a little break. I'm just going to get away from these cows because they're annoying, and took a chance and booked in, and yeah, got ourselves out to the Canary Islands for a week. So the holiday was quite cheap. Obviously the holiday companies are desperate for custom. The private COVID tests were a pain, but of course the biggest pain was the fact that while I was there, despite the fact that the travel corridor to the Canaries has been open since about August, the British government decided to close it. So I'm now in 10 days quarantine. Well, it's officially 14, but on Monday, which is the day after when I recorded this, the travel corridor, the isolation period drops to 10 days. So yeah, wonderful. Anyway, what's this that we got? We got a gift. What is it? We got another doll. Okay, that means therefore that we must have a whole 2 Christmases now in this period. Okay, okay, right. Where were we? So last episode we went and we made the head chopperator, and we finally got to the point where we can make an ender resonator, and that was relatively straightforward. Takes Enderman head, all of this stuff. We had to cheat the shears in because we can't get Minecraft shears, but to use this, because we want to make a dimensional transceiver, we need an ender crystal, and an ender crystal requires us to make a vibrant crystal and combine it with an Enderman soul vial. Now I'm not entirely sure, so it's been a while since I recorded this, but I'm fairly certain we haven't done this. If that kind of works the same way, I'm trying to remember which dungeon it was that I went in. I've got a sneaking suspicion it was that one. This is how long it is since I last recorded this. Let's go and check. And yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? I remember we put the things in. I don't even think we've got that kind of hoofer room in. Yeah. If I remember rightly, we went round. Yes, okay. It's starting to come back to me now. I know that's quite a scary thought, but there you go. This is the way my mind works, I'm afraid. Then we went this way, and that way, and... No. Other dungeon then. Alright, I will see you when I get there. Alright, no, he just walks into a wall. Here we are. Ish, kind of that way and this way. Yeah, get there eventually. Around here, and that is the room we are looking for. Now, the problem that we often have with this is, let me put you back on there. Do I want my choppy head chopper sword? I might as well while I'm here. I did, hang on. Am I losing my mind here, or am I? Well, it should be that stupid looting fortune. What did I do with the sword? Put it down somewhere, obviously. Alright, well, we'll leave him. I don't need to kill that guy. So, the problem with this one is quite simply this, that this soul doesn't always work for certain things. We've had the problem when we did the, in fact we might as well if we can. I know it will come into range eventually. We can, I've only got in probably enough juice for one tello. There we go. That will save us a bit of a thing. That needs a recharge as well. So the problem with that was when we did this, well, if I can get there. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? No. That one. No, that one. Yeah. The Ender Crystal requires the soul of an Enderman and a Vibrant Crystal from Ender.io. Now, the Vibrant Crystal we can do, but that soul will probably not work. I'm fairly certain we don't have enough Vibrant Alloy, so while we are thinking about this, I'm just going to pop those away. We're going to stick that in there. As you can tell, we're around about Christmas time, and anything else I don't really need with me. I think we're okay. So what do I need for that? Well, let me just that one is a vibrant thing, and that gives us vibrant alloy and an emerald. Vibrant alloy is energetic with an ender pearl. Energetic is gold, redstone, and thing. Okay, so I need an ender pearl. We're definitely going to have to go down and kill a load of endermen, whatever. I need one of them, and I need one of them, and a gold, and oh, and an emerald. Emerald. Have I got any bog standard emeralds before I'll have a hunt around. I'll just go and grab the gold and we'll get that lot running. Bit of gold, boop, and that should be, you know, I can't help thinking that I made the hooferator and put it down somewhere. You know when you get that niggling doubt just in the back of your head that you've done something? I should probably just go back and watch my original video. That might be the sensible way, but oh well, we'll see what's what. So we need to make that with that and that to start off with. Now, while that's doing, have I got any emeralds in here? No, so I need an emerald as well. Okie dokie, well, we'll go and grab that. And emerald, no, emerald. Yes, I haven't got that many actually. That's a worry. That could potentially be a worrying thing down the line, but right now, oops, better eat. Not too bad. Doop and doop. So take you and you. Now the question is, will this work? Vibrant alloy. emerald all the way around, vibrant crystal, and then it was with a soul binder, that and that. It just will not go in. Now there is another question. Can I use that soul with a broken spawner? Have I got any here? Come on. Must have a broken spawner over here somewhere. I've got loads of the damn thing. Well, I've had loads of the damn things, I should say. Okay, well, that's awkward. Let me sleep the night off. I probably got one over near the tree up there, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, been and grabbed a spawner from the tree lot, and we can combine that. So that will take an Enderman soul vial. Okay. Now, I've got to be mentioned that I did get this from Sophie Seed, made a comment about Dankenstein, and apparently you can make a spawn egg for a Enderman in the Crucible. But I'm going to try this first because it's only 15 levels. It is going to take a considerable amount of time, but once we have that, we can make a powered spawner, which will create Enderman, which can be used in the Hoofer, or at least that's what should happen. In the meantime, I am going to go and I'm going to pop in here for starters and stick you into charge, and I'm going to grab some food and sort out my my food situation because I am currently empty. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. All right, so to start off with, we've got a broken Enderman spawner now there, and just combine it with a powered spawner in an anvil to set the spawn time. Okay, that's all simple and doable. But to do that, we are going to need to use our slice and splice. But before we need that, we are going to use you to make me a couple of solarium and give it a little bit of time and a little bit of time, and we can come over to the slice and splice and go that, and that. That should make us the Z logic controller, and we then need to combine that with 4 blue steel, 4 diamonds to make a Franken zombie. Okay, that. Oh, we need 2 more vibrant crystals. My God, this stuff gets crazy expensive. There we go. Z logic controller. Don't know why we had a visual glitch there. So, have I got 4 blue steel? Or do I need to go embark upon a mission to make myself a batch of blue steel? Alright, let's go back to blue steel. Actually, I suppose I could have just gone with left myself on spawner, couldn't I? So, blue steel. To make blue steel, we can do it with high carbon blue steel, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, that's all fine. Now we can make blue steel like this with black steel, rose gold, molten brass, and things, and steel. Black steel. How much black steel have we got? Lead. No, that's the wrong one. None. Okay. Right. So let's go and take this. Let's look at this through its logical thing. That's black steel, black steel. Which one? That one? No. Yeah, that's not going to work. There has to be a way to get black steel in the crucible. casting table thing, hoofer. I don't believe there isn't. So there you go, to get the right one. So that's pig iron and molten steel. I've got a horrible feeling I converted all my pig iron. I did, which means we're now into the ballpark of going to sleep and using our zombie spawner to get ourselves some more pig iron. You'd think that life would be nice and simple, wouldn't you? Alright, I'm going to go and just get myself a few stacks of pig iron and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, I didn't get mad. I got a little bit of pig iron, but, you know, I didn't get vast quantities. That clicking of the venting system is definitely annoyance, but there isn't even an answer for that, which is basically a Buildcraft void pipe, or the equivalent to nullifier pipe. Right, so we need to make black steel, and of course if we melt you into pig iron, you can combine that with steel on a one-to-one basis to make black steel, and black steel is of course used to make blue, so 5 to 2 to 1 to 1. Now, have I got brass and rose gold? That's the other question. Brass I've got. Rose gold. Yes, we have. And that is, what did I say? 5 to 1 to... so, let me... part of me... That's steel. Let me find a bit. Part of me is inclined to just do, I think, 16. And if I go and find some steel, because I know I've got a whole load from previous exercises, we should be able to smelt those down and turn those into black steel. Let me get those in, and eventually those in. And then we can then go ahead and make the blue steel, which will allow me to make the Franken zombie thing. I think it's a Franken zombie. I cannot remember I've completely forgot what I'm making now. And well, hopefully we'll get to a point of, yeah, we should have 32 ingots of black steel. Now we need 5. And let me just have a look at the, if I go with 9, 18, 27, that would leave 5, wouldn't it? Yeah, so I'm going to pop you, because that's the way I would prefer that to be anyway. Much more manageable like that. And I'm going to cast a block of black steel. And well, I'm going to cast 3 blocks of black steel, and then we'll mix that up with to make the blue steel, which is, I think it was 2 steel and 1 of each. Let me just go and grab that then. So 1. So we're going to use rose gold. I'm fairly certain it was brass. Just have a look, actually. There's an easy way to check. Molten brass. 5 to 1 to 1 to 2. So I need 2 ingots of steel. And that will give us our blue steel. Yeah. Alright, we'll get that done. Back in a sec. There you go. 9 ingots of blue steel. Just pour that. And hopefully we'll be in a position to make the thing with what we needed to make, and that's a step. It's quite interesting. This level of industrialization is actually quite surprising, because, you know, we're now almost at episodes to make almost one thing, which is quite crazy, really, when you think about it. So 4 diamonds and we're good. Let me pop those in there, and 4 diamonds. Wow. And this is just to get the Enderman, so we can then make the dimensional crystal. Frankenzombie, so we're going to use you to make that with a machine chassis. Okay, that's more steel, capacitor, and that. Okay, what have we got? Have I got capacitor? I have 4 steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, and some iron bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't remember which way around they go, so we'll assume that way and then correct it when I inevitably do it wrong. Yay! Right, and we're going to use you with 2 vibrant crystals, so I need to make 1, 2, and 1, 2. Oh man, glowstone. Let me just go stick that through there. I've got glowstone. We made the crusher. And then I can make the 2 more vibrant crystals. There you go, have that. Off you go. 1, 2. And a couple of bits of gold. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, and 2 emeralds, of course. Right. Yeah, still more to make. And again, I will be... Oh, and then we also need... What was it we needed for that? Electrical steel and a skull. And electrical steel is steel, coal, and silicon. I need 4 of those. Okay, I'll get those done as well. And I'll be back with you in a mo. Alright, and with that, we should have everything we need to make an empty powered spawner. Now this in its own right is utterly useless. It needs to be combined, and to do that we need to make an anvil. This is a vanilla anvil, so we could do it one of 2 ways. We can either go with a steel anvil and a double steel ingot and combine those, well, presumably weld them. Well, it is weld, obviously, but we would need to get them up to temperature, and that appears to be the only way of making that. The other way of doing it would be a dark steel anvil, which would require us to make dark steel 9 blocks of. Dark steel, of course, is made with steel, coal powder, and obsidian. So I'd need 18, 27 plus 4, 31 obsidian, 31 coal powder, and 31 steel. And the dark steel anvil is going to last a hell of a lot longer. However, before I do that, I want to just double check that I've not done some finagling over in here. I have no... I mean, because an anvil would be where I'd usually expect to put my enchanting stuff. So it's... The toss-up is basically... let's have a look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 steel versus 31 steel. But obviously with a much higher resilience. So I think I'm going to go that way. So if we go back to there, where were we? Dark steel is steel, coal powder, and obsidian. All right, 31. Let me just double check that I've not got any dark steel. Because knowing my luck, I will find dark steel. Black steel. Lead. Nothing. Nothing in there. Let's just run over through here and make sure. Nothing in the tech pile. So that's kind of good. I've got 31 obsidian though. And I don't think I can really do much with those ones. So, right, let me just have a quick peek if there's any trickery that we can use here. Molten obsidian. Question is, can I do TerraFirmaCraft one? I bet I can't. I'd put money on it. Obsidian brick from Tinkers. Fancy obsidian brick. Can do an enchanting table. And have I got any over here? The 31 obsidian. No. Damn it. Damn. How to handle this then? Do I go with the cheaper option or do I push ahead? I think I'm going to push ahead and try for the obsidian. So I'm going to stick that in there along with that. Oh, that, yeah, that's where we're going. Okay. And while we're at it, we'll need some more of those. Okay. I'm going to go and grab some obsidian from an altar somewhere. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, just been in the nether to grab a couple of things necessary for my scheme. And I really do need to get either a silk touch or fortune pick. But probably, if I'm fair, probably a silk touch would be the better. But needed quartz was actually what I went for. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, hang on, that's right. My hit points have returned to default because I've travelled between dimensions, haven't they? That's right. Okay. So yeah, we got most of what we need here. I just need to get rid of you. 1, 2, 3 of those, so they can go in, and 12, 24, 36 of those. Oh, well, they don't live in there. They will live in there with the rest of the quartz, and then bushes, plants and stuff can go in there. 3 gold. And we should be in a position. 1, 2, 3. We should be in a position to get the Enderman spawner going. For the time being, we are going to. I'll take you as well. We're going to just set it up in the tool shed. Where else would you set it up? There's a lot of power in there, so you know it's pretty good. We've got 31 of those. I need those, and then we need the fused quartz glass. That's the other thing. We need to make some more of these. Now this thing spawns, I think, for up to 4 at a time. So in theory, we should be good to go. Now while that is processing, I just need to ditch that somewhere. God damn it, I need to relog. Back in a second. Alright, we're back. There we go. And we're going to take 3 of those and 4 of those to make a dark steel anvil. That's not going to live here, but we're going to go over to the relevant thing, get our Enderman spawner. That should have made 9 of those, which we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and there, and those. That will give us 4 of those. Okay, and then we can head over here. Yeah, that's as good as anywhere. And we are going to combine you with you. Going to cost us 30 levels of experience. It's fairly expensive, but we can afford it, although it's going to, you know, we've got a fair bit. Now we've got a powered Enderman spawner, which I need to go and grab a lever for, because I want to turn this on and off. And let's do I already have a lever? Probably not. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's a lever. Come on, I get obsessed with levers. I don't know why it is, and buttons for that matter. So there you go. Right. Oh, I don't want you. I think he knows what's about to happen. Right, I think what we will do is we'll set the bottom for output for the time being. We're going to set you there. We're going to set you to active with a signal, and we'll stick a lever on the front. Grab 4 of those and let's set it running. It's going to take a while. It's actually running fairly fast because obviously the amount of juice it's getting is pretty high. With a bit of luck, $59.62, 81. Let's not. We'll be looking wherever these guys are. Is there one left out there somewhere? Oh yeah, there he is. And bloop, mine. 4 Endermen. Now, the big question. Will these guys, I'll just need to also double check that I did actually turn that off. This needs its own place, of course, but yeah, it is off. So that's good. So if I go and grab the crystal, we're going to need to make another one of those, at least one, because, you know, that's going to be the thing. We're going to use, not, yeah, that, isn't it? That. No. No, no, no. Now the only difference here is that mob is I'm going to have to do it again with, but we are going to have to make the oh, this is annoying to say the least. I mean, I need to get Vitium. Yeah, so if we have a look at the other, you see the Enderman spawn egg. But this does also, this, to make this, is the Eye of Ender with 32 Victus, 32 Corpus, 16 Spiritus, 16 Census, and 16 Alienus. Alienus, yeah, nowhere near. Well, I haven't got my glasses on, but you know, but it shouldn't. It should just work. Now at this stage, I do want to do this properly, but I'm not convinced it's going to make a difference. Well, it shouldn't make a difference. You know, the spawner. The only difference between the soul is it came out of a spawner anyway. But if I'm just going to let me just empty a couple of these out. Right. In fact, let me just empty. Yeah, no, we'll empty a couple. So we got our 2. And I'm going to pop these two back in here. And I'm going to let those guys just wander around for a bit. Now we're going to just quickly game mode into creative, because, you know, and while I'm at it, I really do want those to go. So again, I'll not there we go. Let's just done, back, and then options, normal, back to game. Right, so if I go and have a look at Enderman, we've got this one and we've got that one. They're both identical. And then if I now game hubs, in fact, before we do, I have got the crystal, haven't I? Yes, okay. I'm going to change back. I'm going to get this little guy here, spawn him in, and you are absolutely right. So that guy is a normal Enderman spawn egg. Goes in, and that works. This guy does not work. So I'm going to have to do the spawn egg. I think that's the only option I have. Let's just run this while we're at it. I mean, I might as well now. Actually, no, that's still not right. Okay, I am going to leave this for the time being, and we'll continue this next episode. But these Endermen are proving to be an utter pain in the bum. Let's have a nice little screenshot of a powered spawner. There we go. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Do keep the comments coming. I do read them. Even if I don't reply to them all, I do read them. And until next time, bye for now.